Greetings, my musical first and second grade scholars. Let's warm up our singing voices with Hola. Here we go. Hola. ¿Cómo estás? Muy bien. Gracias. Hola. La 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 la. La 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 la. Hola. So good to be back with you again. Well, today, my friends, as I put my guitar down, I want to draw your attention to the banner that I happen to have right here. It's a peace banner, and I have it hanging on my bedroom door. It reminds me that peace has to start with me. And you will notice all the way around it, the word peace is in many other different languages. That's really cool that every language has their own word for peace. This happens to be the universal peace symbol right here, known all around the world as is this also, which we'll put into a song in a little bit because we're going to start with a devotion, and it's entitled, I've Got Peace Like a River. Well, you know that I'm going to read a little something to you first, and then we've got our scripture verse, we've got our short prayer, and a song. So let's listen. Nolan and Julia had just pushed away from the dock in their canoe. The river was smooth and the sky was clear. They hadn't gone very far when Nolan realized they forgot something very important. They forgot their life preservers on the dock. They had to go back. Life preservers keep us safe when we're on the water and give us peace of mind. They're always there in times of trouble. Jesus is like that. Jesus is always there in times of trouble. Have you ever forgotten about Jesus? Well, he can save us when we fall into trouble. Jesus saves, and Jesus gives us peace. Jesus is our lifesaver. And right from Scripture, John chapter 20, verse 21, Jesus said, peace be with you. Those are the words of Jesus. Peace be with you. Here's our short prayer. Bow your heads right away. Bow your heads, and we will pray. Just repeat after me. Lord, let me never forget about Jesus and the peace he gives to those who trust him. Amen. Jesus can be our lifesaver. Jesus can give us that sense of peace. Well, right now we're going to hear a song called I've Got Peace Like a River, and I'm going to show you some actions, and I'm going to let you know this song moves pretty fast, so pay attention to what these actions are. When we hear I've got peace, we're going to put our hand up like this. I've got peace like a river. All right, peace like a river. And then when we sing I've got love, we're going to make the heart sign. I've got love like the ocean. Love like the ocean. And then we're going to hear I've got joy. We're going to shake our hands just like this. I've got joy like a fountain. Like the fountain is going up. So I'll go through those again because like I said, it moves quite fast. I've got peace like a river. I've got love like an ocean. And I've got joy like a fountain. All right, let's get ready to listen to this wonderful song, okay? And do the actions.
I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river in my soul. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river in my soul. I've got love like an ocean.
peace can start with you and me. And we'll talk about that a little later, all right? Because now we've got a little bit of reviewing to do, all right? So last week when we were together, we talked about notes in music. Just like we have to see those letters of the alphabet when we're reading, when we read music, we have to see notes. Lots of things to learn there too. So I'm going to be showing you this right now. And as you're looking at it, do you remember what it was called? Do you remember what it was called? All right, if you said whole note, you're right. This is a whole note when we see it in music. We're going to see it in a piece of music in just a minute. And a whole note gets 4 beats, 4 counts or 4 beats. When we see that, we know we have to maybe hold out a note. So when we river, whatever note it happens to be, we have to hold it out for 4 counts. That's what it is. All right. Now I'll show you another card, another flashcard. Do you remember this one? Remember, the stem can be up or the stem can be down. And if you said half note, you are right. This happens to be a half note, and it's going to get 2 counts. All right, it's going to get 2 counts or 2 beats. 1, 2. It's going to last that long when we see this note in music. And finally, the other note that we learned about is called a, do you remember? It starts with the letter Q. Quarter note. This is a quarter note, and the stem can also be up or down. All right, this is the quarter note, and it only gets 1 count. That's it. It only gets 1 count. It's a little bit quicker. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to play the song God Is So Good, and I'm going to show this to you. I'm going to cue up my music first. Get that ready. God is so good. Let's make sure I've got it. And I'm going to hold the music up for you so that you can see it, and you can see all those different notes, half notes, quarter note. I'm going to show it to you in just a minute. I'm just cueing my music up so I've got it ready, and then I will point something out to you. So if you look here, this is our whole note right there. That's what gets 4 counts. Here's our half note, and it gets 2 counts. Remember, that stem can be up or down. The higher up on our musical staff, then the stem is going to be down, all right? If we're lower on the staff, the stem is going to be up. And finally, we've got our quarter notes. Stem can be up or down, and those only get 1 count. So if you're following along with the music, here's what I want you to do. When you get to this whole note, I want you to clap 4 times. So it will go, God is so 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to clap on that whole note. Just the clap, just clapping on the whole note. Don't worry about the rest, but that's what I would like you to do. Now I'm holding the music up, but I could go 1, 2, 3, 4 to kind of help you out. So here's our song, God Is So Good, with our whole notes, our half notes, and our quarter notes. Starting right here. Get ready to clap. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ready to clap. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. clapping on those whole notes. Excellent. We're going to have to do that with another song too. So let me get my next song ready. Ooh, this is a fun song because this song is called the Bull Weevil. Ooh, what is a bull weevil? Well, it's a little black bug that likes to eat part of the cotton plant. And cotton is used to make a lot of our clothes and our sheets and towels, things that we wear and we use for our bodies. Well, the farmers don't like those bull weevils, but that's okay because we're going to be singing this song right now. Again, I'm going to cue up my music first. Get that ready. All right. And here's our song, The Bull Weevil, and I will tell you what we're going to be doing with this song. Oops, get to the right song first. Okay, so I want you to take a look at it. Now, this song moves pretty fast. So it's okay if you go, oh, I got a little lost. It moves pretty fast. But you will notice all along the side here, there's some of our whole notes, but we also have it right in the music. And to help you out, you can see these little boxes are right by the whole notes. And it's going to tell you what to do. You might have to tap your feet. You might have to clap your hands. You might have to snap your fingers, or my favorite, you might have to bop. Now, because they're whole notes, we're going to bop or clap or snap or tap. We're going to only 4 times, all right? So that means, and I'll kind of help you out here. Like I said, this song moves really fast, but it's a fun song. So here we go, the Bull Weevil featuring our whole note. Start right here.
The Bull Weevil is a little black bug from Mexico, they say. Come all the way from Texas, just a looking for a place.
Get ready now.
Just a looking for a home.
1,
Just a looking for a home.
clap, 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 clap.
Just a looking for a home.
Snap, 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 snap.
Just a looking for a home.
Verse 2.
The first time I seen the little black bug, he was sitting on the square. The next I seen
Get ready to do your tapping.
He had all his family there, just a looking for a home.
Tap, 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 tap.
Just a looking for a home.
Clap, 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 clap.
Just a looking for a home.
Snap, 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 snap.
Just a looking for a home.
Bop, 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 bop. Got it? I told you it moves really fast, and it moves so fast that I'm going to give you a chance to do it one more time. See if you can follow along with the words. It does move quickly, but that's okay. You know, it's only by trying that we get to be better readers and better musicians as well. We just keep on trying. So here we go. The little black bug called the Bull Weevil.
The Bull Weevil is a little black bug from Mexico, they say. Come all the way from Texas, just a looking for a place to stay. Just a
Ready to
looking for a
tap.
home.
Tap, 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 tap.
Just a looking for a home.
Clap, 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 clap.
Just a looking for a home.
Snap, 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 snap.
Just a looking for a home.
Bop, 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 Verse 2, starting over here.
The first time I seen the little black bug, he was sitting on the square. The next I seen the weevil, he had all his family.
Get ready now.
Just a looking for a home.
Tap, 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 tap.
Just a looking for a home.
Clap, 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 clap.
Just a looking for a home.
Snap, 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 snap.
Just a looking for a home.
Ooh, that's a fun way to learn about those whole notes. So I'm going to do one more song. And I just, you know, the reason why I want to do this one is because it really is just a fun song. And it's a praise song. It's called God Made the Music. And you will see that in place of music notes, we've got some fruits and some nuts here that are taking the place of music notes. It's just kind of a fun song. But I want you to notice that for the very first verse, there are red words. You're going to be following the red words. Go from line to line, follow those red words. And then when I say second verse, you're going to be following the green words, and then back to the red words again, because this is what we call the chorus or the refrain. It comes in between the verses. So, God made the music. I'd better make sure that I get it queued up. And here we go. I love this song, one of my favorites. Now the next line. Right down here. Back to the top and start with the green words. Oh, yes, God made the music. Isn't our God just an awesome God? All the wonderful things that were created. Well, guess what? We're going to do this song called Awesome God right now. And I think some of you might have heard it before. This is a Christian song that's been around for a while, and I'm going to show you some actions. I am going to be playing the guitar during this song, and you are going to get to see the words for it as well. But first, I want to show you the actions. So when we go, our God, every time we hear the word God, we're going to point up, is an awesome. When you hear the word awesome, 2 thumbs up. Awesome God. So it's our God is an awesome God. I'm going to do that one more time. Our God is an awesome God. He reigns from heaven above. That's pretty easy to do. With wisdom, pointing to our brain, power, show those muscles, and love. Our God is an awesome God. I'm going to do that again. So it's our God is an awesome God. He reigns from heaven above with wisdom, power, and love. Our God is an awesome God. Think you've got it? Let me do it one more time just to make sure you have it. All right? Our God is an awesome God. He reigns from heaven above with wisdom, power, and love. Our God is an awesome God. I'm pretty sure you can do that. Well, you're going to get to see the words right now. And let me get my guitar. One of my very favorite songs. I've known this song for a long time, and it's so wonderful. So here's how it goes. When he rolls up his sleeve, he ain't just putting on the ritz. Our God is an awesome God. There is thunder in his footsteps and lightning in his fist. Our God is an awesome God. The Lord wasn't joking when he kicked him out of Eden. It wasn't for no reason that he shed his blood. His return is very close, so you'd better be believing that our God is an awesome God. Our God is an awesome God. He reigns from heaven above with wisdom, power, and love. Our God is an awesome God. And when the sky was starless in the void of the night, our God love how the guitar rings on that. And our God truly is an awesome God. Well, now, my friends, I have something really special to share with you. You know that in the beginning of music, we had our special devotion where we were talking about peace. You've got the peace like the river. Really, I've got the peace of Jesus in my heart. Well, you know, I showed you again. This is the universal sign for peace. I'm going to share with you today a book and a song called Let There Be Peace on Earth. And let it begin with me. Here's the book that I'm going to be sharing with you. This song has been around for quite some time. I love the illustrations in this book. I think it just really makes it. And when I turn around the back cover, you're going to see that. You're going to see that peace sign right there. And I think it's really cool because it's made out of things from the earth, wood and flowers and leaves. Throughout the book, you are going to see a lot of illustrations that represent peace in different countries and different cultures. For instance, you might see some women wearing white dresses, and they represent peace in the country of Cuba. You might see a crane, which is a bird, and Japan, that is their symbol of peace. Where in Eastern Africa, grass is a symbol of peace. Or we've got the loon, which is a black and white bird. You're going to see some of the illustrations in the book. And that's in the Pacific Northwest, in North America, along the Pacific Ocean. That represents peace. So many different signs of peace in here. And we just have to know that peace is in our heart, but that's where it starts. The peace is going to start with us, and then it can continue to everybody else. So let's listen to this beautiful song right now. I want you to know that after you hear this song, you're going to also hear an instrumental, and you're going to get to hear the clarinet. That'll be the solo instrument during that time. And then we come back to about halfway through the song again. So you'll be looking at the beautiful illustrations for this book. And just listen to the message.
Let there
notice that I am holding up the music for it. So I'm always glad when they include music in a book where they have, they happen to have the recording with it, because that helps people like me and you learn the song. We can read the music, and you're starting to learn how to read music by knowing what whole notes, half notes, and quarter notes are. So here's our song. Let there be peace on earth. Remember, that peace is going to start with you and me. It can start with the kind words that are coming from our mouths, our kind actions, what we do for other people. Instead of saying those mean things or doing something that's not a good action, let's try to remember kindness will bring peace. And that's what Jesus asked us to do, remember? So my friends, we're going to sing Adios amigos. I won't play it right now, so instead I'll go Adios amigos, adios my friends, hasta la vista, I'll see you again. La 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 la, ole! So, peace be with all of you. Go out and do those peaceful actions and say those peaceful words. So my friends, stay safe, stay healthy, and may God bless each and every one of you. Goodbye.